In this video, we'd be comparing the three Firestone Destination off-road tires, namely the XT, the AT2, and the mud train variant, the MT2. Let's start things off with their tread design before jumping into the performance section. Let's start with the least aggressive tire of the group, the Firestone Destination AT2. Now this tire is very on-road oriented with its continuous running centermost rib surrounded by closely spaced hot lugs, maximizing rubber-to-road contact. All of these 5 ribs have full-depth siping and notches of varying angles, and all the shoulder blocks have serrated edges along with very minimal sidewall lugs. The Firestone Destination XT on the other side is a little more aggressive, featuring U-shaped sidewall lugs and proper staggered shoulder blocks with mud scoops and in-groove notches in them. Towards the middle part of the tread, you see F and S-shaped lugs equipped with varying biting elements, including snow vices on the outer ribs. Additionally, the tire also offers a combination of linear and interlocking sipes on its shoulders and middle lugs respectively. And as for the most aggressive Firestone MT2, you see the baldest of all tread pattern. This tire has 4 total ribs where you see studdable blocks with chamfered edges, minimal siping, notches, and stone ejectors of various kinds. Moreover, the tire features very aggressive staggered shoulder blocks which form bulkiest sidewall lugs, resembling the U-shaped design of the Destination XT. In the world of tires, the baller the tire is, the greater challenges it faces in maintaining grip and stability due to minimal rubber-to-surface contact. That's why it's not a surprise to see why here the Firestone Destination AT2 provides the most superior overall dry traction with its continuous central rib and most compact surrounding lugs, providing greater road contact and needed stability. In contrast, the Firestone Destination MT2 with its more flexible compound and less block support displays higher susceptibility to oversteering and understeering. In other words, its widely spaced apart lugs compromise tread-to-ground contact the most, limiting handling efficacy. And as for the Firestone Destination XT, although it comes in between the AT and the MT tires, it was still really surprising to see that it falls short from the MT variant by a very small margin. In fact, on our braking tests, it only took a foot longer to stop in comparison on average. Same is the case in wet conditions where sipes provide the most traction by absorbing moisture on the road, providing the needed rubber-to-road connection. The Destination AT2 with the most siping delivers the best wet traction, while the MT2 with the least number of sipes lacks the most, and the XT variant comes in between. The year-round abilities of off-road tires have steadily progressed. Most now deliver reliable traction during summer and perform really well on snow-laden terrains. That's why most of them are 3-peak mountain snowflake rated, including the Firestone Destination AT2 and the XT. So how well do these tires perform next to each other? Well, our testing showed that interestingly, the Firestone Destination XT outshines all its other family members here, mostly due to its greater snow holding abilities. Its narrower tread and numerous biters, including snow vices, grab the ground and make better contact with lodged snow. And if you're wondering why is that contact needed, well, that's because snow sticks better to snow than to rubber. On the other side, the Firestone Destination AT2, although provides just as great snow acceleration and braking as the XT variant, it still lacks in overall handling, lowering its winter scores. But yes, of course, its performance is much better compared to the Destination MT2, which is only suitable for deeper terrains with thicker lugs that paddle the snow out of their way, generating forward momentum. A tire's weight and tread stickiness significantly influence a vehicle's fuel consumption. And having said that, it makes sense why the Firestone Destination AT2 excels here due to its lighter structure, stable lugs, and smaller tread gaps. With lighter weight, the tire simply takes less energy to move, and with stable supports and smaller tread gaps, less energy is wasted in flexing, allowing more to be channeled into tire rolling. In contrast, the Firestone Destination MT2 and XT are heavier, resulting in higher rolling inertia and more fuel consumption due to lug bending. In other words, their increased weight causes lugs to press harder against the road, and that combined with their softer thread compounds, they also get to wear faster. Consequently, the heavier 3-ply sidewall constructed MT2 doesn't offer any warranty, while the 2-ply Firestone Destination XT provides 50,000 miles warranty. And the 2-ply and lightest of them all, the Firestone Destination AT2, stands out with the largest 55,000 miles warranty on all its sizes. On sand, tires need to float better to avoid sinking. But does that mean heavier tires perform poorly here? Well, not really. You see, it's actually about the tire's density. That's why the Firestone Destination MT2, despite being the heaviest, floats well with its expanding sidewall lugs, especially when air pressure is lowered. On the other hand, the Firestone XT also offers good enough floating abilities with its U-shaped sidewall lugs, but its smaller mud scoops are less effective at paddling compared to the more aggressive MT2. And as for the Destination AT2, this tire lacks air the most, despite being the lightest, as missing staggered shoulders and sidewalls make it more prone to sinking in softer terrains. In muddy conditions, you need a combination of shoveling and thread evacuation capabilities, and the Destination AT2 lacks both of them, with missing staggered shoulders and closed-up central ribs that hinder mud evacuation, whereas the Destination XT performs better with its interconnected thread voids and mud scoops on the outer shoulder lugs. But of course, the star of the show here is the Destination MT2, the mud train tire, which dominates all sorts of muddy conditions with its highly weighted structure that allows mud to escape much quicker. Plus, its thicker mud scoops combined with sidewall lugs provide excellent paddling abilities, especially relatively here. The same is the case on rocky terrains, where the MT2 provides the best overall performance. Then comes the XT and then the AT2. On gravelly roads, the Firestone Destination MT2's rugged structure doesn't allow debris to settle, and anything that tries to get in is promptly ejected by the bold stone ejectors. On bigger rocks, the tire with its 3-ply sidewalls and thicker rubber provides superior durability. Its wider lugs with bigger groove mouths bite into the rocky surface in a much better way, offering superior multi-directional grip compared to the AT and XT variant. Speaking of which, among these less aggressive tires, the XT is still better as its independent blocks provide a superior combination of much-needed longitudinal and lateral traction compared to the AT2 tire. So there you have it, folks. If I were to sum it all up, the Destination AT2 excels on road and offers top-notch fuel efficiency, comfort, and tread life. The Destination XT is great on snow and is also not too far off on dry performance. And the Firestone Destination MT2 is the ultimate off-road titan, excelling across all terrains. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it. Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button for our upcoming content. There are some pretty great videos lined up for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.